How can a routine train journey turn into a tragic event? This question is sadly not hypothetical for the people of Balasore district in India's Odisha state. In June 2023, they bore witness to one of the deadliest train accidents in the country's recent history, an incident that claimed nearly 300 lives and left hundreds more injured. The day started like any other, with the Coromandel Express making its usual route. Unbeknownst to the passengers on board, an error in the electronic signaling system directed the train onto the wrong track. This fatal error set off a chain of catastrophic events. The Coromandel Express collided with a stationary freight train, causing the passenger train's coaches to flip onto an adjacent track. The disaster didn't end there. The derailed coaches landed on a track where the Yeshwantpur-Howrah Express was incoming. The second passenger train crashed into the wreckage, amplifying the devastation. Witnesses described the scene as chaotic, with crushed and mangled coaches, scattered limbs, and disfigured bodies. The emergency response was swift. Over 1,000 personnel worked tirelessly to rescue survivors, clear the wreckage, and restore the tracks. A 24-hour search and rescue operation concluded, leaving behind a grim scene for the survivors and the bereaved families. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the crash site and the hospital where survivors were recovering. He promised assistance for those affected and vowed to hold those responsible accountable. Compensation was announced for the victims' families, and the opposition called for the resignation of the railway minister. The accident highlighted the pressing need for modernization and improved safety in India's railway network, which experiences several hundred accidents each year. Many of these accidents are attributed to human error or outdated equipment, as was the case with the Balasore tragedy. So, what can we learn from this heartbreaking incident? It's clear that the status quo is not enough. We need to invest in modern, reliable, and fail-safe systems to protect the countless lives that rely on India's railways for their daily commute. But change cannot happen in a vacuum. It needs voices to advocate for it and hands to implement it. So, stand up for railway safety. Support initiatives that aim to improve the safety standards of India's railway network. Your voice can make a difference. It can push for the changes that will prevent such tragedies from recurring. Remember, every journey should end with a safe arrival, and together we can make this a reality.